Did you know that almost 1/3 of adults over the age of 60 are living with diabetes, often without realizing how dangerously high their blood sugar has become? Each year, more than 600,000 seniors in the U.S. are diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. That's one new case every half minute. The truth is, the solution isn't always about stronger medications or strict carb counting. Sometimes, the biggest difference comes from adding the right leafy greens into your everyday meals. These vegetables are powerful tools for stabilizing blood sugar and protecting your long-term health. Today, I'll reveal the 3 leafy greens every diabetic over 60 should be eating right now. These aren't exotic or hard to find, just simple, affordable foods that can transform your health if you make them part of your routine. Before we jump in, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to Golden Aging Health, where we share expert-backed strategies to help seniors stay strong, energized, and healthy. Let's begin with our first powerhouse green, one you've probably enjoyed before but may not realize how effective it is at balancing blood sugar.
Leafy green number 1, spinach. When you toss spinach into an omelet or blend it into a smoothie, you're not just making a healthy choice, you're giving your body a natural tool to bring blood sugar down. Many believe blood sugar control relies entirely on medication, but spinach proves otherwise. Thanks to its magnesium, fiber, and antioxidants, this leafy green can have a powerful impact on blood sugar regulation. Research in the Journal of Clinical Nutrition highlights that magnesium is essential for insulin sensitivity. Without enough magnesium, blood sugar levels tend to rise, something spinach can help prevent. Meet Lisa, a 68-year-old retiree from Florida. For years, she had tried to manage her type 2 diabetes through cautious eating, cutting back on desserts, watching her carbs, and following her doctor's advice as best as she could. Yet no matter how carefully she ate, her blood sugar numbers still hovered higher than they should have. Each morning she would check her glucose levels, hoping for improvement, but the readings always seemed stubbornly unchanged. It was frustrating and at times discouraging. Then, during one of her routine doctor visits, her physician gently suggested something simple. "Lisa, try adding more magnesium-rich leafy greens like spinach into your meals every day. You'd be surprised at the difference it can make." Skeptical but willing to try, Lisa began small. She started by tossing a handful of fresh spinach into her scrambled eggs at breakfast. The next week, she added it into her lunchtime sandwiches. Before long, she was blending spinach into her smoothies and even sautéing it with garlic as a side dish at dinner. Within just a few weeks, Lisa began to notice changes, not only in her glucose readings, but in how she felt. Her blood sugar numbers began to drop into a healthier range, something she hadn't seen in years. Mornings felt lighter. The fatigue that had weighed her down started to fade. She found herself walking longer distances without feeling as sluggish. At her next checkup, her doctor reviewed the results and smiled. "Lisa, these are some of the best numbers I've seen from you in a long time. Whatever you're doing, keep it up." For Lisa, the realization was powerful. Something as humble and ordinary as spinach, something she used to overlook in the grocery store, was helping her body fight back against diabetes. She no longer saw spinach as just another vegetable, but as a daily ally in her journey toward better health. Spinach is easy to enjoy. Add it to sandwiches, omelets, pasta dishes, or smoothies. However you prepare it, this vegetable delivers steady support for your blood sugar and overall vitality. Lisa's journey shows how one simple change, like adding spinach, can make a real difference. What about you? If spinach is already part of your meals, or if you're planning to start, type spinach in the comments. Your story might inspire someone else to take that first step toward better blood sugar control. Next, let's move on to another leafy hero, one loaded with fiber and antioxidants that protect your body while keeping blood sugar steady.
Leafy green number 2. Kale. Kale has earned its reputation as a superfood, and the title is well-deserved. For seniors living with diabetes, it offers 2 powerful advantages: its high fiber content and its abundance of antioxidants. The fiber in kale acts almost like a natural shield for your body. Instead of allowing sugar from your meal to rush straight into the bloodstream, fiber slows everything down. This gradual absorption helps prevent the sudden spikes in blood sugar that can leave you feeling tired, dizzy, or foggy. Over time, these small protections add up, helping your glucose levels stay steady throughout the day. On the other side, kale's antioxidants provide long-term protection. Diabetes often brings with it something called oxidative stress, a state where harmful molecules called free radicals damage your cells and make blood sugar control even harder. Antioxidants in kale work like a cleanup crew, neutralizing those free radicals before they cause further harm. For people over 60, this means not just better blood sugar control, but also added protection for the heart, brain, and kidneys. Science backs this up. A study in Diabetes Care found that people who eat more high-fiber foods, like kale, consistently show better blood sugar management than those who don't. Why? Because high-fiber vegetables reduce the glycemic impact of meals, which means fewer spikes and fewer crashes. Imagine how much easier daily life becomes when your blood sugar no longer feels like a roller coaster. The beauty of kale is how versatile it is in the kitchen. You don't have to force yourself to eat it the same way every day. Roast kale leaves in the oven for a crunchy, guilt-free chip alternative. Lightly sauté them with garlic and olive oil for a simple side dish that pairs with almost anything. Toss them into your morning smoothie for a green nutrient boost you won't even taste once blended with fruit. Or chop them raw into salads for a refreshing, slightly peppery crunch. In fact, many seniors find that once they experiment a little, kale quickly becomes a regular favorite. It's inexpensive, widely available, and can be adapted to suit almost any meal plan. And because it combines both immediate and long-term benefits, reducing blood sugar spikes today while protecting your body from oxidative damage tomorrow, kale isn't just another vegetable, it's an investment in your health. And don't go anywhere, because the next leafy green we're about to cover may be even more powerful. It combines both fiber and magnesium to help regulate your blood sugar in a way you might not expect.
Leafy green number 3. Swiss chard. This green may be the quiet hero your diet has been missing. One that keeps your blood sugar steady while nourishing your entire body. Often overlooked, this colorful green is rich in magnesium and fiber, both critical for keeping glucose levels stable. Research in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition confirms that magnesium is vital for proper insulin function, yet many people with diabetes are deficient in it. By adding Swiss chard to your meals, you give your body the minerals it needs to process sugar efficiently. Even actor Tom Hanks, one of the most beloved Hollywood figures, has openly spoken about his struggles with type 2 diabetes. For years, despite his fame and resources, he admitted that his blood sugar was a challenge to control.
Like many seniors, he discovered that simply relying on medication wasn't enough to give him the stable energy and health he needed. What made the difference for him was a shift in diet, especially adding more leafy greens such as spinach and kale. In interviews, he shared that once he made greens a regular part of his meals, he noticed something remarkable. His blood sugar readings became steadier, the highs and lows less extreme. It wasn't a magic pill, but a natural, steady improvement that gave him more control over his condition. Beyond the numbers, Tom described how his daily life began to change. He felt less sluggish in the afternoons, his energy for work and family improved, and his overall mood lifted. For someone constantly on the move, even small changes in diet made a noticeable difference in how he managed his health. Tom's experience is a powerful reminder that no matter who you are, whether a Hollywood star or a retired grandparent, the body responds to good nutrition in the same way. Leafy greens like spinach, kale, and Swiss chard don't just fill your plate with color. They give your body the tools it needs to fight back against diabetes. And perhaps the most inspiring part? Tom didn't overhaul his entire diet overnight. He didn't cut out every indulgence or follow a restrictive plan. Instead, he chose consistency, making sure that leafy greens showed up in his meals every day. That steady commitment helped him reclaim balance in his blood sugar and improve his quality of life. His story is proof that food truly is medicine, and it shows how something as accessible as leafy greens can become a cornerstone in managing diabetes, especially after 60. Swiss chard works on two levels. Fiber slows down sugar absorption, preventing sudden spikes. Magnesium boosts insulin sensitivity, helping your body handle glucose more effectively. It's also rich in vitamins A, C, and K, which reduce inflammation, a common factor in insulin resistance. The best part? Swiss chard fits easily into any diet. Add it to soups, stews, stir-fries, or simply sautéed it with olive oil and garlic. Have you tried Swiss chard before? Share your experience in the comments. Your story might inspire someone else to take control of their health.
Let's pause and highlight the 3 leafy greens every diabetic over 60 should start eating today. Spinach, rich in magnesium and antioxidants. Kale, packed with fiber and powerful antioxidants. Swiss chard, loaded with magnesium, fiber, and anti-inflammatory vitamins. Each of these greens supports insulin sensitivity, stable blood sugar, and long-term health. Adding them regularly to your meals is a simple yet powerful step toward avoiding serious diabetes complications. If this video gave you insight, hit like, subscribe, and share it with someone you love. One small action could make a life-changing difference. For more practical advice on blood sugar and healthy aging, check out our playlist, Diabetes and Blood Sugar Control. Until next time, remember, your health is worth protecting. Start with what's on your plate.